how's it going? Welcome back to my Jam and Gym community channel. I am so excited you're here today. Happy Self-Care Saturday. We are going to talk about mindset, okay? So grab your coffee. Cheers to you, and let's get started on an amazing episode of mindset. Don't you just love coffee? Don't you just love something? Okay, everybody loves something. I'm here to tell you and talk to you about mindset. All right, so have you ever felt like you had a cloudy pressure, or have you ever just felt clouded? Like things are not as bright, things are bogged down. You feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, or you just feel pressure. You don't even know what it is, but there's something that's just not right. Okay? Well, where's your mind at? Where are you in your mindset? Okay? Let's go ahead and talk about a few things. So the first thing I want to talk about is victim. Okay? Or sometimes not selfish. That doesn't really go together. But let's talk about victim, okay? Do you sometimes feel like you're the victim of things, or that you fell victim to an experience or an opportunity? Maybe you're feeling like, hey, nobody gets in contact with me. Nobody likes me. Why am I by myself all the time? Why is this frustrating? Why am I so ... Why this? Right? Okay. You're kind of in a victim type of mindset. You're not really in a growth mindset. You're kind of in that fixed victim mode. And people can interchangeably go through this. It's not something that you probably haven't experienced. I'm sure you probably have. I know I have, definitely. And I can fluctuate in and out of victim mode pretty frequently and pretty fast. The cool thing about being in that mode, or being in that mindset of woe is me, poor me, or why is this happening to me type of mindset, right, is that you actually have the choice to get out of it, okay? Or you have the choice to let it fester and eat on you and build a fire that is going to ruin your day. So you can build a fire and enjoy it, right? The fire to win, the fire to move, the fire to leap and bound and achieve everything you want. Or you can feed the fire of, I'm by myself. This is so frustrating. Why am I depressed? Why am I anxious? Why is everybody against me? Why ... You can feed that fire. And so which bonfire do you want to attend? Do you want to go to this one, or do you want to go to this one, right? So you actually have a choice. And I know sometimes it doesn't feel like you have a choice in the matter, but you always do. You always do. No one gets to make you feel inferior. No one gets to make you feel like you can't do it. No one gets to make you feel like you're not worth it. No one, okay, except yourself. So if you feel like things are cloudy, okay, and you have pressure, you have anxieties, depressions, things that are frustrating you, what are you choosing to do in that moment? Are you choosing to feel it, own it, appreciate it, and move on? Or are you choosing to let it own you, and then you're not moving on? You get the choice, right? So I know I talked a little bit about perspective when we talked about goals, but I also want to talk about perspective in the mindset. So if I were, okay, like let's just say I have my coffee, it's really hot, and I spill it all over me. Oh, why did that happen to me? Why am I so stupid that I let my coffee fall all over me and burn me, and I'm so frustrated I have to go change my clothes, ... right? I could be like super frustrated about this, and then it could ruin my day, because that might be the one thing that leads to another frustrating thing, that leads to another frustrating thing, and I could be going down this road and building a fire of frustration, okay? Or I spill my coffee on me, and it's really hot, and it burned me, and I need to change my clothes. I could be like, ah, crap, spilled my coffee. well, let's clean it up. Let me go change. I didn't like this outfit anyways, so let's put on a new outfit that makes me feel powerful. I smell great. Maybe I could add some perfume to this coffee. I don't know. Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to care, or are you going to go with the flow and move on? Like, oh, I spilled my coffee today. Guess I didn't need it. Maybe I need some water instead. Maybe something's trying to tell me that I need something else, okay? Now, perspective, okay? Spilling your coffee, it's like spilling milk, right? We don't cry over spilt milk. Don't cry over spilt coffee. And that's just one example. It's a silly example probably, but I could have taken that moment of time and I could have let it feed a fire that was not going to take me down a road I wanted to go down in that day, right? Or I'm going to take this moment, appreciate it as a bad moment, and move on and feed this fire of I'm going to have a positive, powerful, motivating day, okay? I'm going to change my perspective, right? I'm going to change it to fit how I want to feel. Do I want to feel upset? No, it's coffee. Make more, okay? Buy more. Move on from that moment. It was a moment. It wasn't your whole day. It was a bad moment. And that's perspective. So make sure when you're looking at things, you're looking at them as, is this a moment of time that I'm going to let ruin my day? Or is this something that I can control right now? Can I make a choice right now to control how I feel? I can feel inferior or I can feel all right. It's up to you. So when you're working towards a goal, when maybe you're working towards a resolution that you've set, maybe you're working on building a new habit, are you going to be clouded and feel pressure and frustration? Or are you going to choose to be clear and feel how you want to feel? Be in control of you. Know that your mindset on the matter, it can change. Your mindset can be growth. I'm moving. I'm not going to let anything stop me. Or it can be fixed, where you stay here and you don't go anywhere. And you just build this fire of frustration. So which one are you going to be? Okay, so episode 1, we were talking about goals, setting goals and all of that. Okay, today we're talking about mindset and how your mindset matters. Okay, get yourself in a frame of good mindset. Okay, and if you're not there, figure out a way to get there. So here's a tool to help you on your mindset. So one tool I want to help you with is, if you are feeling or noticing that you are in some sort of state, right? Whatever that state is, find the opposite of it, okay? So if you're fearful of something, maybe you need to be faithful of something, okay? So if you're fear-based, maybe the opposite would be faith. I'm faith-based, okay? If you are sad about something, choose to be happy and find a moment of happiness in that moment of sadness. What can you choose to put your mind on, okay? And this one's really hard because sometimes we have big things going on. We have loss, we have grief, we have death, we have change. Change is a big one. This one's really hard for a lot of people, myself included. We have like big emotions going on with things, with life. Life just happens, right? Adversity happens. But you have to find the opposite of whatever that is and feed that. Feed the opposite of whatever it is, okay? On the good end. We want to be on the good end of things, right? Okay, so that's a tip for you. Here's another tip. Okay, if you are in a moment of frustration, breathe. That's the first thing. Okay, water. So breathe, water, those are all good things to help out. But go back to maybe you have a key word for yourself or an affirmation for yourself or something that you can go back to and you can say, I will not let this control me. I have power over myself. right? An affirmation of something, okay? Or maybe you stop and you pray. Maybe you stop, breathe, count. That works for some people. Or maybe you stop, breathe, feel the feeling, recognize the feeling. I am feeling angry. I am feeling frustrated. I have power to change. I have a choice in the matter. I will not be a victim in this moment. I will move on and I will be powerful. I will step into what I need to step into, and I will be the person I need to be today.
This will not define me right now.
Okay, so those are some tips for you. Mindset, okay, let's review really quick. Let's do a little recap. So mindset, are you clouded? Okay, are you being victim? You have a choice. Choose your perspective. It matters, right? Work towards something you want to work toward. Choose to step into your power. Choose to be who you want to be today. Don't let things stop you. And when they do, go back to your strategies of stopping, breathing, praying, affirming, meditating. I don't know, whatever it is you're going to do, okay? So, happy Self-Care Saturday. I'm so glad I got to hang out with you today. Stay tuned for my Jam and Jim channel as we move into more Self-Care Saturdays and we talk about more things. If you are struggling with something, or if you have an idea that you want to hear about, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear. Or maybe you have something you'd love to tell me on this topic. I would love it. So thank you again, and happy Self-Care Saturday. Be brave today, be amazing, and don't let anything stop you.